Hello, YouTube world. So, I'm recording this video on my phone. That's why you can't see me. And this way you can hear me at least, which you wouldn't be able to do if I was doing it the way I usually do them. So, because my microphone is not working right. But anyways, YouTube's stupidity has struck again on my channel. But I'm questioning now if this is really just a case of YouTube being stupid, or if it's a case of something more than that. If it's a case of people who are trying to harass me using YouTube to get at me. So yesterday, I did a live stream of several music videos that are already on my channel. Now, like I said, my computer is not working very well at all. So it's not just the microphone, it's also the streaming software that I use. Well, it's the fact that I can't, with the touchpad, I can't drag or move anything into place. So if I'm to do a live stream of my music videos, like, they're not taking up the whole screen. They're just taking up a portion of the screen. So I wouldn't want to normally do that. But I do have some flashing lights that, when played, created an interesting visual effect. And so I was able to make an interesting visual without necessarily having overlays, images upon images overlaid upon each other in the computer. I was able to do, so I was just trying to show to myself that I could still actually make, some kind of content involving my music videos, even with my computer at subpar, just by, it's a different style of video entirely, but with these flashing lights. And so that was interesting. And I started getting on the trip of songs that I associate with Reese. Reese is this young guy that, came to my window one day when he was having a fight with his girlfriend, and ripped off all his clothes and begged me to take his virginity, his gay virginity. And I ended up doing just that. And we had quite a passionate time together. And he would complain about his girlfriend all the time and say that he wants to be with me, and but then he doesn't. He just always goes to her, and he ended up ghosting me, and it was very heartbreaking. I mean, I didn't deserve that. I deserved at least to have some closure. And then even after that, but then he'd come back into my life intermittently with messages or actually showing up here. And just as recently as about a month ago, maybe a little bit longer now, he was messaging me saying he wanted to meet up, only to cancel on me the next day. So, I've done cord cutting rituals. I'm over this guy. I'm past, I don't want that kind of a relationship. And, but it's been quite heartbreaking. It's been quite a difficult process, a painful process. But I think I've pretty much recovered from all the pain that he inflicted on me, and that I allowed him to inflict on me by being so stupid as to being with him in the first place. I think I've recovered from that just about entirely, because I've got to the point where, for a long time I couldn't look at my music videos that I made that had images of him. It was too painful to even look at it, or sometimes to even hear the songs. But I've progressed to the point where I can look at it, I can listen to the songs, I can even bring back the memories in my head, and when doing that, I'm able to do that without feeling this overwhelming sense of pain and sorrow. So that tells me that I've healed from it, and I'm able to look at the memories of what happened, the good times, and appreciate them for what they were. Even if he was trying to scam me from the beginning, and it's possible, I don't know, but if he was trying to, deceive me, and he was never true about his emotions from day one, even if that's true, in the moment, I was still having a really great time. So I've got to the point where I can look back on that and say, yeah, I'm glad I had those experiences. I'm not glad for how things ended up, but I'm glad to have had those experiences. And I've learned from it, and I'm moving on. But I don't need to close that part of my life off from myself, bury it, not look at it, not think about it because it's too painful. I'm able to look at it and appreciate the fun times without feeling a sense of emptiness at the same time. It's a balancing act. But that's how, and even if he had bad intentions, well, those were his intentions. But my experience of it was, in the moment, was that it was fun. So that's how I'm kind of like transmuting the pain and to make it into something that's a net positive in my life, at least. And so that's where I'm at, and that's where I was coming from when I was doing a live stream yesterday involving several music videos that many of them have images of him, or just that I have memories of him with, of us listening to these songs. We connected through music. And so I did this live stream, right? And it's all stuff, like I'm saying, it's all stuff that's already on my channel. So if it's on my channel, that means YouTube has said that if it has a copyright claim attached to it, that YouTube has said that it's allowed to be on my channel. Well, this morning at 9:22 in the morning, Saturday morning, I got an email saying that my copyrighted content has been detected in your video. As a result, your video has been blocked and can no longer be played on YouTube. This is not a copyright strike and does not affect your channel. Okay. So they're blocking the entire video worldwide. It's this one called Forbidden Love with a picture of me and him. All due to stuff that's already on my channel that YouTube has said is allowed to be on my channel. Right? It's a familiar story. We've heard it a million times. I just want to point some things out before I get into really what I think is going on here. See details. Blocked. No one can view this video, no one in the world. It's totally blocked. Interestingly, this first song listed here, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. That's a video that has Reese's picture in it. That one is fine, according to YouTube. All these other ones, like Forbidden Love, Perfect Day, Beautiful Boy, Waves of Blue, In the Flesh, Queer, Superstar by Madonna. Those are all coming up. Video cannot be seen or monetized, blocked in, most of them are blocked in all territories. Some of them say, this one says blocked in some territories. Okay. Well, it's a lot of territories. It actually is the United States, blah, 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 blah. It's interesting. All of these songs are on my channel. Let's just take a look at this one, though. In the Flesh, which is a song by Blondie, remastered in 2001. Video cannot be seen or monetized, blocked in all territories. So I just want to show you something. I mean, this is an example of the stupidity of YouTube now. In the Flesh. Here it is. This is the video in question. So you're not seeing the video, though. You're just hearing the song, because or maybe you might have seen part of it, but in the screen. But it's different from the video that is on YouTube. But the issue is not the video content; it's the audio content. It's the song. Let's look at this. Or no, let's go back. How it's showing up there. How do I do this? Yeah, just, I guess it was fine the way I had it. Visibility, public. Restrictions, copyright. Copyright protected content found. The owner allows the content to be used on YouTube. Right? So that's what YouTube was telling me. And that would have been partly why I'm streaming this as opposed to, some other song that I've never uploaded to YouTube at all. And I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it's allowed to be on YouTube or not until I have uploaded it and they tell me. So, but I've only, including in my live stream, content that I've already uploaded to YouTube and that they told me was allowed to be on YouTube. So this is an example of the stupidity of YouTube, that they would do that here, but then turn around and block it worldwide. But what's even more remarkable is if we look at, it's not the first time that I've live streamed these songs. So there is a live stream that I did not too long ago. I found it here. All of Blondie's music. Come on. And it's interesting to just look at what it says for that one. Come on. Oh, there's so much. I should probably just search for it. Okay, we're going to search. Blondie. Okay, so here is 43 minutes and 28 seconds long. So this is a live stream, streamed on May 15th, 2024, not too long ago. And you're going to see here that it says copyright partially blocked. Yeah, I really want to see it in the listing over here. Come on. Oh, we said May, so there's April, so I've gone too far back. Okay, it's somewhere. Yeah, I should have had this set up before. I really should have. Oh, come on here. Yeah, I remember it's on this page. Here it is. So here's the live stream. Blondie says copyright May 15, 2024. Partially blocked. The video contains copyrighted material. As a result, it has been blocked in some countries and or regions. Let's see the details. See the various different songs in here. And we see this is the one in question, okay, that was blocked worldwide. One of the reasons why my live stream from yesterday is blocked worldwide is due to this song, In the Flesh, remastered in 2001, right? We just saw that. Interesting. Actually, this is even more interesting than no impact. No impact. So, I mean, they had a look and they blocked some of the content in this live stream, blocked in some territories. And when they were doing that, they said, yeah, but In the Flesh, remastered 2001, that song, no, there's no issue with that. That's what YouTube said on May 15th, 2024. But here we are 2 months later, and they're saying that that's one of the reasons why my live stream yesterday had to be blocked worldwide. So I think we're seeing, it's pretty wild how inconsistent YouTube is. But I think there's something going on here more that involves more than just YouTube. I think what's going on here is, let's go over here. I think what's going on here is that, I think somebody either Reese or possibly his girlfriend or possibly somebody else who's from that camp. Maybe his girlfriend's mother, because according to Reese, she was quite a controlling person as well, who he had issues with sometimes. I think it's one of them who's seen this live stream and has reported it to YouTube. I think that's what's going on. And if that's what's going on, I don't know for sure, but if that's what's going on, how pathetic. Because I haven't been with Reese, really, we haven't been in a relationship since over a year ago. Yeah, he came here at Christmas time one time and we hooked up, but that was just one time. But in terms of seeing each other regularly, like being in a relationship, that hasn't been since over a year ago. Like spring of 2023, it's been over a year. And so, and I've moved on. I'm just at the stage where I can look back at the memories, at the good times, and just say, well, that was fun. It wasn't all bad, but, I learned my lesson, but certain parts of the journey were fun, and I have to admit that. It's kind of like that song by Sheryl Crow. I can't believe I didn't put this song in it. My Favorite Mistake, right? Like, I recognize it was a mistake, but it was still fun at the time. Basically healed from the pain and moved on in my life. But that either Reese, if this is true, I don't know for sure, but if it's either Reese or his girlfriend or his girlfriend's mom or maybe somebody else, maybe another friend of theirs, I don't know. But whoever it is, if somebody would be over a year later going onto my YouTube channel, which these people don't, other than Reese, these people don't know me, and being that triggered by a live stream of content that involves Reese, which he did give me permission, by the way, to include his images on my YouTube channel at the time. But if somebody from that camp is going on my YouTube channel and getting triggered by what they're seeing and flagging it to YouTube, and then YouTube is doing this because in response to a complaint, I just think that looks so pathetic because, like, I've moved on. If that's what's going on, whoever's doing that, if somebody's doing that, if somebody's not doing that, then I'm wrong, I'm whacked, and you just don't take none of this applies, what I'm saying. Okay, but if what I'm saying is true, whoever's doing that, like, that is so pathetic. You need help because, time has passed. I've moved on. We're in a different phase of life now, and you need to give it up. Why would you, it's sad that you would be spending this much of energy looking at this connection that I had with Reese. I'm not trying to get back with him. I'm not, it's just, it was a part of my life, and I'm at peace with what happened. You're clearly not at peace. Whoever would be doing this is clearly not at peace. They shouldn't even be looking at my YouTube channel in the first place. That right there is kind of stalker vibes. You need to let it go. And, at the end of the day, if I have a feeling it could be Reese's girlfriend or her mother. At the end of the day, Reese is the one who is a serial cheater. He didn't cheat on her just with me. And I told him every time that we were together that he should tell her the truth. Okay, I always encouraged the truth. Now, I still shouldn't have been with him at all. But in terms of the one who was actually doing the lying and the cheating, it was him, not me. And he's done it with other people too, not just me. This is part of who he is. He can't even text message me. The last time we were texting each other back and forth, he was saying he was jerking off. He's a sex addict who goes to orgies. That has nothing to do with me. And I know that he's cheated with other people, not just with me. So the girlfriend, whoever's in a relationship with him, maybe he's got a new, I thought he had a new girlfriend. Maybe it's this new girlfriend. I don't know. I don't even know. But whoever's going to be in a relationship with Reese needs to understand that he's not capable of being faithful. And if you have a problem with that, then you would have a problem with him, not with the people that he's getting with, hooking up with. So the fact that you would, if it's true, that you'd be looking at my YouTube channel over a year later and reporting something, it suggests that you really have your attention misplaced in the wrong direction, okay? Because it's not about me. And I don't think any self-respecting person should be in a relationship with someone who is not willing to commit totally to that person. And so anybody, like Reese's girlfriend, old one, the new one, if he has a new one, whoever it could be, boyfriend,